think that you're not considering that?
No, not really.
Starting with Ukraine, I think the president's decision sends a really clear message. It's about stopping America getting sucked deeper into that conflict, isn't it? Prioritizing, de-escalation.
Absolutely. And the specifics when he was asked about sending those long-range Tomahawk missiles. His response was reportedly pretty firm.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Right, no, not really. But he did add that little bit that he could change.
Yeah, left the door crack just a tiny bit.
But here's the interesting part, I think, the background. Reportedly, the Pentagon had already given the green light. They were apparently ready to transfer up to 100 Tomahawks.
Wow, 100. And that wouldn't even impact our own military reserves.
That's what the reports suggest. So the president saying no despite that, it feels very calculated. It seems like a deliberate strategy to push for peace talks, like right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I really believe this kind of pause, this strategic thinking, is vital. We can't just keep fueling a longer war.
Yeah, it strains alliances, it costs billions.
And it's not putting America first. This move feels like it is.
A necessary move, I'd say. Using American strength to push for stability, not just endless checks. Speaking of important missions, we're really proud to be a part of the Next Gen business.
Oh, absolutely. What they're doing is so important, providing news from all sides, center, left, right. It's about, helping bridge the divides in this country.
Exactly. And if you listening want to be part of that, you should check out the free Become a Reporter Challenge. Seriously, hundreds of people are joining, getting their voices heard, reaching millions. It's a great opportunity.
We got 3 hostages back.
Okay, now we have to turn to some truly difficult news. Just heartbreaking. Confirmation today that Hamas returned the bodies of 3 hostages, and one was an American-Israeli Omer Neutra from New York.
It's just awful. Pure agony, like you said. Omer Neutra, reportedly just 22 years old, a tank commander. The reports say his remains were found along with 2 IDF soldiers, Asaf Hamami and Oz Daniel.
And Omer was allegedly killed not long after October 7th. Can you imagine the pain for his parents?
Been waiting all this time, only for this outcome. It's just, there are no words, really. My heart goes out to them.
Mine too, completely. Yeah. And the president reportedly reached out to the parents directly. He's vowed intensified pressure on Hamas to get everyone else back, but also to dismantle their whole terror network.
That's the right approach. Compassion for the families, absolutely, but also absolute resolve against the terrorists. You need both.
They're killing record numbers of Christians in Nigeria. They're killing the Christians.
All right, next topic. It's about religious freedom, specifically what's happening in Nigeria. President Trump was very forceful on this. He said they're killing record numbers of Christians in Nigeria. We're not going to allow that to happen.
And the situation just horrifying, the scale of it. We're hearing reports allegedly over 4,000 Christians slaughtered just this year.
4,000 by Islamist militants, groups like Boko Haram, Fulani herders. It's savagery. You can't comprehend it.
It really makes you wonder, why isn't the world shouting about this? It's systematic killing.
Well, the president is shouting about it. He's calling it what it is, an existential threat to faith. And he's taking action, redesignating Nigeria as a country of particular concern. That's a big deal, that CPC label.
It signals serious, systematic violations of religious freedom.
Right. And he's also reportedly told the Pentagon to start drawing up plans, potential military responses.
That's decisive leadership, stepping in where it's desperately, desperately needed.
We hope the government opens tomorrow. The Democrats want to try to renegotiate the entire healthcare system that they created, by the way.
This government shutdown situation, it's just chaos, isn't it? The press secretary made it clear, though, Republicans and the president, their top priority is getting the government reopened immediately.
But there's this impasse, and it seems, frankly, unnecessary. It's apparently tied to Democratic holdouts over funding, specifically these expiring subsidies for the Affordable Care Act.
Right, the ACA subsidies. And let's be clear what that means for people.
If those expire, reports are saying monthly premiums could shoot up by as much as $700 a month for millions of families.
$700. I mean, think about that. That's devastating for household budgets. It's just not sustainable.
Absolutely not.
So I think the Republican strategy under the president makes sense. Reopen the government first, get things running. Then you negotiate the reforms properly. Address the problems with Obamacare, its alleged inefficiencies.
Bring back some market principles, maybe. Competition. Yeah, exactly. Restore some market-driven affordability. We need to get back to some kind of fiscal sanity here before these subsidies just warp everything permanently. I know that's what people need. Well, that covers the main points from today's briefing. If you find these deep dives helpful, these conversations, please make sure you hit subscribe or like the video. That way you won't miss the next one.
And yeah, if you're listening on a podcast platform, please take a second to rate the show. It really does help us. It helps get informed discussion out there and, helps us work towards a better America for the future generation.